See that? That's a mosquito bite. Isn't that crazy? This is why I hate summer. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Caitlin, and I am gardening in Southwest Missouri, Zone 6B. I have a ton of garden chores to take care of today, so let's get started. Okay, so I have cleared out this bed. You can see my leeks are a little sad, worse for wear, since those cabbages were sitting right on top of them, but we'll see, maybe they'll bounce back. Hopefully now I can plant out a couple of pepper plants that need a home, and I've got some tomatoes, another round of tomatoes that I can plant in this bed, so we'll fill it up with something. And then hopefully in a couple weeks, these red Edgar cabbages will be ready to harvest too. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant into the bed that I just harvested those cabbages. I've got a couple of pepper plants that were extras that they don't have a home. They've been stuck in these tiny pots for a while. I've got a poblano and an Anaheim. I'm gonna go ahead and plant them out, see how well they do here. I am gonna go ahead and amend the soil a little bit. I've got some of this Garden Tone organic herb and vegetable food. It's kind of a basic fertilizer, so I'll be putting those in when I dig in and plant these pepper plants. Okay, so this is the variety of tomatillo I'm growing. It's from Botanical Interests Grande Rio Verde, and one of the things here, I'll show you. Let's see, right here, compact plants about 24 inches tall. Do these look 24 inches tall to you? Right, those are definitely not 24 inches tall. More like 48 inches tall. I don't know, maybe these seeds were just like super ambitious and this is out of the ordinary. Maybe it's all the water we've been getting with the rain. Maybe it's the pots they're growing in. I mean, I'm very happy with the way they're producing. They seem to be doing great, but I can show you here, unfortunately, we've got it hanging out. So I really need to be able to trellis this guy up. I wasn't planning on this since I thought they'd be 24 inches tall at max. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie some string to this guy. The other ones are doing okay. I do have them anchored to some bamboo posts, but this guy's got some really long arms. So I'm gonna try to tie some string up back to the bamboo post just to help stabilize it a little bit more. Well, I guess it's better than nothing. At least maybe it will hold up during some of the upcoming storms, and at least enough for the fruit to come in. Look, a little ladybug. That is one really cool thing I've noticed with the tomatillos, is there's been a lot of ladybugs I've found on the plants, which this is my first year really noticing that, so it's kind of cool. Not sure what kind of host they are bringing in for them to feast on, but they seem to like it. So, all right, so one of the next chores we've got is pruning up the tomato plants. So we've had a ton of rain, and one of the things that I started noticing is that some of the bottom leaves are showing signs of distress. So I'm gonna go ahead and prune up the ones that don't look so hot. They've got yellowing or spotting to them, so I wanna make sure I'm getting ahead of any kind of like fungal diseases on them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be using some these antibacterial wipes on my shears here. And we will, in between each plant, I'll wipe my blade off so I'm not spreading any kind of disease. Get these cleaned up. I've got some up on the patio as well that I'm gonna go ahead and prune up a little bit too. And yeah, and just make sure that they look good. We have more rain in the forecast, so just trying to keep them as healthy as possible. So I just finished pruning up my main indeterminate tomatoes, and the sun golds I'm a little worried about. I had to prune off quite a few leaves, especially on one of them. They're also the tallest out of all my tomatoes. They've got quite a decent amount of fruit on them right now. So hopefully they'll bounce back. Tomatoes are pretty resilient, so here's hoping they're doing okay. It's just been a very, very wet spring. So, but at least they're good to go, I think. I also took time to prune off some of the suckers. I do try to keep all of my indeterminates down to just one vine. It just keeps things kind of tidy and also helps with that airflow to keep diseases at bay. Okay, so one of the other things I need to get done today is my strawberry tower here. With all of the rain, some of the leaves aren't looking so hot. I think they've just gotten too wet. So I'm gonna prune them up, cut out all the damaged leaves. I've also got runners coming out, which at this point I don't need or want. I wanna promote growth of fruit this year, so I'm gonna prune back runners, prune back damaged leaves. Okay, so I gave everything a good trim. I think I got most of the damaged leaves and the runners. Dogs were really wanting to help with that one. They got a couple snacks too, my banjo. So hopefully when the rain lets up, maybe we'll be seeing more fruit production. Right now there hasn't been a ton of flowers, and I think it's because it's just been too rainy. Check out what I just spotted. These are our first ripening tomatoes. This is a Patio Choice Yellow, so these are early producers. Oops. These will probably be ready to pick in just a few days, at least some of these early ones here. Yum. Okay, so the last thing I'm gonna do for chores today, because I think it's getting late and there's a small chance it could rain, which is kind of funny that I'm doing this at the end, but just on the offset that it doesn't rain that much, I am gonna put down some diatomaceous earth. I think we'll have a couple days here break. I discovered that my potatoes are being hit with flea beetles really bad, and so I'm trying to get ahead of that. And then I also, mosquito bite. I also discovered the culprits to my pepper plants, that slugs. I caught some slugs at night eating them. So I'm gonna put some diatomaceous earth on those as well, and kind of slow down any pest pressure there. I'm also gonna go ahead and spray my remaining red acre cabbage with BT to help with the cabbage worms. Well, here we are, guys. This is our harvest for today. A whole basket full of kale, some Swiss chard, radishes, lettuce, peas, and cabbages. Not bad for the first week of June, and I have a feeling that we're gonna have a lot more to come. Thanks for hanging out with me today in the garden, getting some chores done, getting some things harvested. That breeze feels really good. Hey guys, thanks again for following along. I hope you had fun. I hope this was enjoyable. At least you didn't get bit by mosquitoes, at least unless you're outside right now watching this and it's summertime. But yeah, until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe the video and hit the bell notification if you want to be updated on the most recent videos. I will post a link to my latest garden tour taken just a couple weeks ago at the end of May, so you can see how much progress has really happened. It's crazy. This week with all our rain, everything has exploded. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what June has in store for us in the garden, and I will see you all soon. Thanks. Bye.